Okay, I want to talk about a really cool functionality in Quill. Quill is predominantly a meeting tool for you to manage all of your meetings. And we do this at the summarizing layer. I want to talk about the audio that's stored on Quill optionally if you want to keep audio, and the really cool way that you can use Quill to get to the audio. Quill is predominantly a tool that works great if you just use the AI layers. So if you just want to ask a question here, like what category was the hurricane? This is a lot of an easier way than trawling through a transcript or trying to listen to the audio. However, if you want to, you can. So Quill lets you go from the meeting layer, the summarize layer, like I just showed you, down to quotes that were actually said in the meeting, down to audio. So you can actually be at any layer you want, which is really cool. So let's show you all those layers. Let's go to presentation notes on this little this little sort of news article that I was transcribing, this YouTube video a few minutes ago. And you can see already in this template, it actually has a quote. And any quote that's in a block quote like this in Quill, you can just go ahead and play.
And you know, it's a powerful, destructive hurricane.
Amazing. But what if you're like, I don't really trust this maybe, or I just want to hear it, or I want to get more nuance around that number. Like maybe you're just new to AI and you've heard that it hallucinates, which is a fair assumption that it might. However, we do a lot of things to make sure Quill doesn't. That said, you just want to say to fact check. Let's fact check it. So you can go ahead and highlight anything and you can click search. You can either click it here or you can click it here. If you highlight something, you can click the search here, or you can just click the search at the side of it. So at the side of any bullet point, you can click search. So let's go ahead and click search. What it's going to do is it's going to find quotes inside the meeting very quickly about that. And it basically is referencing it. And you can see potential 10 to 15 foot storm surge. And it's got a lot of, it basically will like fact check that bullet point. And you can go ahead, again, that's the quote level. And then you can drill down further and go ahead and play the audio.
At 3 feet above normally dry ground, water is already life-threatening.
Amazing. This is the way you can use audio playback and quote finding anywhere in your notes. Again, you can just go to minutes, for example, and you can select something. So this is the way you can use audio and quotes to fact check and get more detail and nuance from your meetings. And if you just want to play the audio, you can also just go up here and click play.
And while the hurricane's winds.
And you can go ahead and listen to any of the audio like this. If you would like to export the audio, you can go ahead and click the save icon and you can export the audio anywhere you'd like. If you'd like to export the audio, you can go ahead and click the disk icon and it will save the audio to file. So that's another thing you can do with audio. Again, I just want to note again, you can create any notes, write some notes about the hurricane. Damage expected to be greater than hurricane hail. Is it really? You can select this and then you can click search for quotes on this. And then you can go ahead and wait till it's finished because it's still going, giving you a conclusion, and you can play audio there.
But here, where I'm actually standing, I spoke earlier with a Tampa police officer.
And it starts a little bit before.
Used to be was flooded, I should say.
So that's a way you can use audio and quotes to really fact check and double down on what you'd like to hear out of the meeting very quickly. You can go from these bullet points down into quotes.